Target CPA isn't just a Google Ads setting, it's a business decision. Get the number right and the platform does the heavy lifting. Most people turn on Target CPA hoping it will fix performance. Then leads slow down or stop completely, and the first thought is Google Ads don't work. But in most cases, nothing is broken. Google is just doing exactly what it was told to do. That's why before we touch the dashboard or look at any settings, we need to make sure the number itself really makes sense. In this video, I will show you how to calculate the right target CPA using real business numbers, how to tell if that number really makes sense for your service business, and how to use it inside Google Ads while maintaining consistent lead volume. If you are new here, I'm Danny. I help service businesses get consistent qualified leads using Google Ads without guessing or wasting budget. Everything I'm going to show you here is based on how these campaigns really run in real accounts. Most target CPA numbers aren't calculated, they are hoped for. A business owner picks a number that feels safe. Google doesn't respond to hope, it responds to math. So when the number is unrealistic, ads show less, leads slow down, and it feels like something is broke. But nothing broke. Google just followed instructions. Target CPA only works when the number comes from reality. What target CPA really is? Target CPA is simply the average amount you're willing to pay for one conversion. In other words, over time, it's your total ad spend divided by total conversions. Not every lead will hit that number exactly. Google optimizes toward the average over time. With manual bidding, you think in clicks. With target CPA, you think in outcomes. You're not longer paying for traffic, you're paying for leads at a price you decide. When target CPA makes sense? Target CPA works best once you're already generating conversions and your tracking is solid. If Google has data to learn from, automation helps. If it doesn't, performance feels unstable. Not because target CPA is broken, but because there's nothing to optimize around yet. How to calculate target CPA? This part should be simple enough to do on calculator. There are only two questions you need to answer. First, how much profit do you make from one customer? Second, how many leads does it usually take to get one paying customer? So, once you have those two numbers, the math is easy. Here's how to find your real profit-aligned target CPA. Step 1. Know your average customer value. Example, a new client is worth, let's say, $1,200. Step 2. Know your close rate from lead to client. For example, 1 in 5 leads converts, so this is 20% close rate. Step 3. Know how much you're willing to spend to get a customer. Let's say you want to spend no more than $400. Step 4. Divide your cost per client by your close rate. 400 divided by 5 is $80 target CPA. So your ideal cost per lead is $80. If you want more profit margin, aim for $70 or lower. This doesn't mean every lead will cost $80. Some will be $30, some will be $120. What matters is the average. Repeat this for each service. They might have different values and close rates. Why CPA is higher for some businesses and lower for others? This is also why target CPA looks very different from one business to another. So some businesses can afford a much higher CPA and some can't. And that has nothing to do with Google Ads skill. CPA is higher or lower mainly because of 4 things. First, customer value. A business that makes $5,000 from a customer can afford a higher CPA than a business that makes only $500. Second, close rate. If you close 1 out of 3 leads, each lead is worth more than if you close 1 out of 10. Third, market competition. In competitive markets, Google Ads auctions are more expensive. which naturally pushes CPA higher. And fourth, sales process quality. Reality check. Compare against your current CPA before setting anything. Look at your current average CPA. If your calculated target CPA is much lower than what you are already paying, forcing it immediately will restrict delivery. Google can't hit an impossible number overnight. So, is target CPA right for your business? Target CPA is a good fit if you know the value of a lead, want more control for the cost per lead, and already have reliable tracking. Be cautious if lead volume is very low, your tracking is incomplete, or volume matters more than efficiency right now. So, what happens if you get target CPA wrong? So, set target CPA too low, and Google wins fewer auctions. Clicks drop, leads slow down or stop. Set it too high, and you might get more leads, but at a cost that hurt. It's just too high. Where to find target CPA in Google Ads? It's very easy. Inside Google Ads, go to your campaign settings and open the bidding section. You'll see the target CPA field there. Google may also suggest a target based on recent performance. You can change this number at any time. And if you see a learning status after updates, that's normal. Short-term data doesn't mean something is broken. So, once your target CPA is tied to your real business math, Google Ads stops being guesswork and starts becoming predictable. If you want more videos like this that break Google Ads down, just subscribe my channel.